Hoist the anchor from the brine, raise it high and let it shine. The wind is calling, time to go where the tides and tempests flow. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. The sails are stretched, the ropes are tight. We leave the shore, farewell tonight. The ocean hums a song so deep, a melody that never sleeps. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. The gulls they cry, the waves they dance, a world ahead, a sailor's chance. With every crest our hearts take flight, through endless blue and morning light. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold.
Oh, there it is. Had to find it in the dark again. There's the light from the dock. We're gonna swing around to the west side of the island, and then we're gonna go through west and east, because the channel's hard to navigate, and it's extra hard to navigate upwind. I should also mention that I remembered from my testing here, when I have the deep keel, the Albacore town is not navigable with the Tides mod, so I had to uninstall the Tides mod in order to do this. Another similar thing will happen in for Astron. I'm going to uninstall temporarily the Bits and Bobs mod, because it's the one that adds the shooting stars, which are nice, but it also adds smoke to Mont Malefique, and that would make finding Astron and navigating there way too easy. Because all of a sudden, Astron is visible over like 3 degrees of map. There's the entrance to the channel there. We're going to reduce the number of sails that we have open for this, because managing 3 sails and that waterways would be too much. I gotta remember the left side of this channel here is pretty shallow. Okay. Checkpoint get at, just about 6:15. Let's see. So, question is, do I go to Gold Rock City now or Alchemist Island? I mean, given the winds coming from the south, I think Alchemist Island is going to be the way. But the thing is, once I go to Alchemist Island, I'm going to be tempted to go straight to Old Ankh-Town, and then from Old Ankh-Town, I'm going to be tempted to go to Lion's Fang, and I'm definitely not going to want to go from Gold Rock City back to Neverden, so we're going to keep slogging along westward of there. And from there, well, you might as well take a pit stop at Isle of Clear Mind and then Al Nalem, and then I'll have to do the long route of, because, yeah. But I mean, if the winds keep coming from the south, getting back to Alchemist Island was going to be pretty hard. So do I bet on the winds changing back, or do I bet on just the winds staying as they are? I think, I think going to Gold Rock is just going to be distance-wise the better option. So, Captain's Log, Special Log, morning of day 9. We arrived in Albacore Town maybe like 16 hours later than what I would have hoped for, but, all things considered, that's not too bad. And we're now headed off to Gold Rock City. Wind is coming from the south, so I was strongly considering going straight to Alchemist Island. I'm just going to bet on the winds changing back, which might be a bad bet, but, it's a bet. Especially since the winds will be more favorable to getting to Gold Rock. Thanks, whale. Yep, look at that damage. I guess that's the downside of the new Sea Life mod. The whale can wreck your boat. Alright, I'm gonna have to take the helm here in a moment and stop fishing. Alright, we just have to get into the harbor for Gold Rock City, and we are now in the harbor, so Gold Rock City checkpoint get at about 3:35. I guess we'll just let it crash into the dock here. Alright, there's stuff I want to get before the sun goes down. and I can get the other so I want to pick up some coffee. I wanted to get coffee, lantern oil, and 2 barrels of water. Yeah, we might need to push the ship out because the winds are fighting us. I guess we just head southwest out of here. Really bad tack here. I guess I should do the captain's log now. Captain's log, day 9. 2 checkpoints gotten. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. We got Albacore Town in the morning, and we got Gold Rock City in the afternoon. I foolishly assumed that the winds might change back to their regular course, but they have not. Or they might be now. Slowly. And I'm currently locked in the irons right by Gold Rock City. Okay, day 10 morning. Now we have to pass between the islands at Alchemist Island, and then it's off to Old Ankh Town. Winds coming from the south-south-west. Oh, you also might be wondering what happened to the barrels. I chopped them up and processed them into firewood. That's a mod feature I have. I think I'm gonna chop these boxes up too, probably. But I do need to get another fishing hook box. Alright, checkpoint get Alchemist Island about 10 before 1. Now we gotta go up to Old Ankh Town. Many real-life days later. What? Wow, did I hear that in my headphones? Yeah, this is weird. Not sure what's up with the storm. And, yeah, so I had done some research, preliminary research for this run. And I had passed through Old Ankh Town without the deep keel. And it was pretty close. But as far as I understand, that with the deep keel, it's impossible. And I didn't realize that before going through. I didn't realize the deep keel would turn it from, like, close to impossible. I'm not entirely sure what Raw Lion was thinking making the waters that shallow, but... because you can't approach it at all in any of the medium-sized ships. So... does he, like, not think that we're gonna go to all these, like, little islands with the medium ships? I don't know. But regardless, that means we're gonna have to loop Ankh because we can't pass by its dock. Okay. Shame we can't go through. Like, if I had known that, I probably wouldn't have equipped the deep keel. If I had known it was going to cause this problem. Because going around Ankh when it has a dock feels a little cheaty. Well, I guess it's like Dead Cove 2. I'm going to give myself permission to go around it and not go into it. Well, I guess Captain's Log Day 10. We hit up Alchemist Town, and we are currently circling Ankh right now. In fact, it's about time to attack. So let's do that. And we're going to be on our way to Lion's Fang after that. So, good progress made today, I guess. Oh boy. Okay, let's not crash here. Looks like we're still good for now. Beautiful view of old Ankh town. But we're right on the edge of the no-go zone as far as the wind is concerned. Should have maybe waited a bit to attack. Very much on the edge. We need to back up a bit. Look at that. There's Lion's Fang. I guess we can turn out our lights now. loop of Lion's Fang complete. Now let's just point ourselves towards Neverdin, and then I'm gonna hit the hay. Just nap on my way over there. Sail set and shouldn't sleep that long. So there we go. It doesn't look like the AI knows how to tack. Almost done the slow leg of the Ankh trip. Rest of it will be at least, you know, somewhat downwind. Alright, here we go for the Neverdin checkpoint. And unlike last time, we don't have 3 boats coming in and end up with a little bit of a double parking situation. Also, I haven't bought the Dow yet in the safe. Though with the bottles, it'd actually be a significantly nicer choice. So, checkpoint get. So my concern about not being able to put enough cargo in it wouldn't really apply, because the bottles are a lot denser. Ready to cook yet? I think I have 1 sip of mead and the rest of water. Yes, it's Isle of Clear Mind. I didn't realize how close enough to see trees on it. Is it closer than it used to be? Regardless, let's pull this in a little bit. Sails set correctly. And we'll take another nap. Oh, there it is. So, Captain's Log, day 11, I think. Hit up Neverdin and looped Lion's Fang, and currently about to loop Island of Clear Mind. So we're making good progress. Wind is coming from the west by north, strangely. I believe we have to head north-northwest. Yes, north-northwest. And then the dock is a bit weird because it's surrounded by sandbars. Anyways, I'm gonna drink some of this white tea and then sleep. Wait, forgot to turn out the light. There we go. We are now within mooring range. Yep, we just took a little bit of damage. But I don't think so much that we'll have to repair. But we are definitely within mooring range. Now we just gotta get ourselves off the edge. Say, both rounds now we've crashed into Al-Nalem. There we go. We're off. Now we gotta go to Ankh Academy, which I believe is, yes, north by east. Yeah, so we're not gonna repair these, we're just gonna suffer the consequences. Alright, checkpoint get. That's all of the main Ankh checkpoints. Don't even want to know what's going to happen to all those fishing lines there. Yeah, let's get ourselves oriented towards our first secret location. First, we're going to be headed off to Ellen Island. For those of you who don't know, and this is going to be spoilers because I did say we're going to all the islands, and of course that includes the spoiler islands. Ellen Island is a secret island west of Oasis. And the safe way to navigate there would be to go to Oasis and then go west. But that lengthens our travel journey quite a bit, and we are going for speed. So we'll be going there directly. And this is where my chip log comes in handy, because passing it is very easy, and you could easily pass it at night and then spend literally days searching for it out on the open ocean, which is obviously a no-go. So we are going to orient ourselves correctly, and we're going to lock the wheel and make sure everything's balanced. So we're gonna let that cook while we reel in the. It looks like we're getting pushed a little bit towards windward, so I want to make sure we maintain our course very precisely. We're not going to lock the wheel when we go to bed, but I want the sails to be almost balanced. So, Captain's log. Day. Let's see. That's 10. That's 11. We're at day 12. Okay, Captain's log, day 12. Completed all of the Ankh Islands. Took a small amount of damage at Al-Nalem. And also at Old Ankh Town. And now we're headed off to our first secret location, Elman Island. And all is good. It looks like we're just going to need some wheel to maintain our course. So let's get ourselves the right direction. Starters. It's just unbelievable how much torque this mainsail gives. The problem with gaff sails is they just spin you. They spin your ship right round, right round. I guess that's what they're used for on the bigger ships too. There's the it's the driver. You basically use it as an air rudder. Right around 5 knots. So let me see if I can remember the distance correctly. Right, it's let's see, it's at we're about so that's by morning, not tomorrow, but the day after that. Captain's log, day 13 morning. Spent the whole night bailing. But the teas have kept me awake. We should reach our destination by probably this night, tomorrow night. Assuming the speed holds. We're maintaining 5 to 6 knots. So around midnight tonight, we might just pull down the sails. If we haven't seen it. I don't think we can afford to risk taking any more damage to our ship's hull. So I think I'll probably loop Elman Island, even though it's slower. Because I gave the option of either looping or passing by that dock. But that dock, like, without a really good rudder, it's going to be hard to do maneuvering right there. And I really don't want to take any more damage. The thing with Elman Island is you can't spot it till you get relatively close. Now we're down to like 4.5 knots. Well, it'll probably average out with the 6 that we've been doing to see it by dawn. So I guess we'll stop chugging along around like 3 in the morning. I do want to get a latitude measurement once the sun goes down, so. This is just shy of 33 north, and that should tell us right about when we're there, as long as we keep maintaining this line, which we haven't maintained it perfectly, so. Okay, good, both those cooked. I don't know if you have, I know you can drink these cold and it still works, but I don't know if you have to brew it once. But I've always just been doing that for roleplay purposes. So yes, you can drink your coffee cold, technically, it's not as good, but you can do it. But I like to brew it once hot, at least. Just for roleplay. Oh, there it is! I mean, we probably would have reached it at midnight, but there it is, we spotted it. It's always great when you point yourself at your island and it's, you know, right there straight ahead of you instead of like off to the side, and you're like, oh, I missed that one. It's just like perfect. And the timing's right too. I probably will reach it around midnight. While we have the moonlight, let's see if we can find it. I probably shouldn't have gone to sleep. Probably a bad choice. Yep, there it is. I see it. It's so hard to spot at night. Ah, we can see the light of the Pirate Bay. Elden Island. Oh, it looks like there's some outer rocks there. Let's not smack them. The thing with the water around Elden Island is that it just drops off to like ocean deep. Elden Island is basically like a bunch of vertical cliffs in the ocean. So you can actually get pretty close to these islands without fear of hitting the ocean floor. Yeah, so that's where the dock is, and sailing between those rocks is just so difficult without smashing your boat up. All right, I'm going to sign off for now, but we'll be back soon enough. Hope you've all enjoyed. Whale sending us off there.